of the calling of the 12 according to St. Mark, chapter 3, verses 13 to 19. There are important aspects of the account of the calling of the apostles that could serve as a guide for us in understanding priestly spirituality. And I will relate them again to our Filipino realities. According to verse 13, Jesus went up the mountain and summoned those whom he wanted, and they came to him. The beginning of the apostolic mission, the beginning of the priestly mission, is the calling by Jesus. An authoritative call, symbolized by his being on the mountain. But whom did he call? He called those whom he wanted. He called those whom he desired. And the response of those whom he called was they came to him, coming to the one who had called them. We are at the heart of the mystery of our priestly calling, the mystery of Jesus desiring us. Recall those moments of your youth, dear brothers, when you felt strongly this claim by someone greater than you, claiming you, desiring you, wanting you. And in your innocence, in your simplicity, you just said, yes, I will come to you. I'm sure all of us have a memory of that. Things were not all clear at that time, but we knew, and we could not deny. Somebody claims me. I am wanted. I am desired. And we took the risk. We came to him. We left families. We left a future, other forms of livelihood or professions. And we came to the one who claimed us. This is important. This is important. The mystery that is at the heart of our priestly and missionary spirituality. The call by Jesus and our response of coming to him. My dear brothers, as we grow in our priestly spirituality, I hope this sense of having been called, desired by Jesus would not diminish. But as Filipinos, okay, let this be our maybe a warning to us. No? Alam nyo, kapag nagpari dito sa atin, parang tumataas ka kaagad. Ano? Parang tumataas ang iyong ranggo. Okay? And people think that you become a priest because you are more intelligent than the others, that you are more eloquent than the others, that you are more talented, that you are more gifted, and you are more handsome than the others. Naniwala naman kayo. Naku, baka makasira yan sa spirituality. Bakit ka nagpari? The simple answer is, I don't know. I don't see anything in myself to qualify. But one thing I cannot deny is Jesus has claimed me. Part of the spirituality of Filipino priests is to recover all the time this anti or counter-cultural element. No. Of course, we enjoy the respect that society gives to us priests. But beware, the respect might enter our heads and we might lose the sense that we have simply received a pure gift. It is not our qualifications. It is not because we have proven anything, but simply because we have come to the one who has desired us. Sana yung ganoong elemento ay makita lalo ng mga tao sa Pilipinong pari na hindi tayo pari dahil tayo ay nagmamalaki, kundi pari tayo dahil lamang tumatanaw tayo ng utang na loob sa napaka-misteryosong Panginoon na minakita sa atin at mukhang siya lang ang nakakakita nun. Ginusto tayo at tayo naman ay tumungkol. Okay? Now, the next verse says, He appointed 12, that they might be with Him, and He might send them forth to preach, and to have authority to drive out demons. Okay. Jesus called them, and they came to Him. Why did He call them? Why did they come to Him? So that they might be with Him. And so that He could send them with authority. Wow. Look at this. The beautiful blending of He called them to be with Him so that He could send Him. Send them, I mean. O parang parang gusto natin sabihin kay Jesus, Jesus, ano ba talaga gusto mo? No? To be with you. Tapos, aalisin mo rin pala. Ano ba talaga? But these two really come together. And they form an important combination in our priestly spirituality. He calls us to be with Him, to stay with Him, to remain in His love. Abide in me, remain in me. Share my life, share my home, share my meals, be with me. Jesus wants us to spend time with Him so that we could get to know Him better as He knows us. There is no priestly spirituality without spending time with Jesus in order to get to know Him. Why? Because that is an important preparation and component of being sent. Jesus can send us as witnesses of His person and of His gospel only if we know Him. How can we testify to Jesus if we do not know Him? How can we proclaim His word if we have not heard Him? So being with Jesus is a precondition, a necessary condition for the sending. That's why we priests, we do not proclaim our own words. We should proclaim the words of Jesus. But we need to spend time listening to Jesus' words. It is not our grace that we share with people, but the grace of Jesus. But we need to spend time with Jesus so that His loving grace would really be ours and we can share. It is not our persons that we share with the people. It is the very person of Christ. But we need to acquire the mind and the heart of Christ so that we can share this with other people. So being with Jesus and being sent by Jesus to the community, very important to be together. Now, the contemplative element, the prayerful element, is a precondition for the mission sending of priests. I hope we will recover this in our spirituality. Okay, and now let me relate this to our Filipino culture.